What is up, everyone? Twister4000 here. I'm going to show you how to make motion guides, motion guide layers in Adobe Flash or Macromedia Flash. Either one works. Yeah, I don't make tutorials that often. I don't really like to because I want animations more than I want educational crap. But there's some people out there who want to see them, and I got plenty of animations coming out very soon. But you're just gonna have to tolerate this for a little bit. Alright, so motion guide layers, I decided to make a tutorial on it because it's one of those things that even people who have some experience with Flash, they don't really know how to do it, and not many people know how to do this and what it is. It's really simple, and it can be very helpful. Basically what it is, it's like you have a motion tween, you know what I showed you have here, and then you move something over there. But a motion guide, like, you can swerve it all over the place with the pencil tool. Like, I want it to do this, 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 and then whoop, boink, and then get to that point, and then it will follow the line to get there. That's basically what a motion guide is, so it's very, very simple. This, I wanted to make a tutorial on it because in an animation I'm making, there's flies at this one scene. They're flying all over the place, like, flies everywhere. And then I was like, oh, motion guides, and I used it. It's very rare I use motion guides, but they do come in handy, so that's why. So, yeah, let's say you have a fly. Let's make your fly. That is your fly. Let me make it a little bigger. Frick. Let me just... Alright, there we go. There's our fly. We're just going to name this layer fly. You don't need to name it. And then we're going to make a new layer above it, or below it, doesn't matter. And now this will be our guide layer. So what do you want the fly to do? Well, let's get the pencil tool. It doesn't need to be red. You can use any color you want. Just use red because it's easy to see. Let's go, and then I want it to end back over here, so it'll do all this crap, and then when it gets to here, I'll keep repeating it, so it keeps going in an endless cycle. The reason why I didn't connect the lines is because it gets confusing when you do that, because then if you do the motion tween, make it move to this point, sometimes it moves slowly down to there, instead of doing all this stuff. So if you do this, it has no way to move down here. It's forced to move and follow all these lines here once it gets to this point. So here's our fly layer down here, and then up here's our motion guide. Now I'm going to give myself some space. Let's go to frame 90. Alrighty. So what you do is you right click layer 2, whatever it is, where your lines are, and then you click guide. Or if you don't have that for some reason, you go to properties, and then there it is, guide. So now you can see it's a guide layer. You see there's like a ruler symbol there. That means it's a guide layer, but nothing's connected to it yet. So technically it's not doing anything right now. But to do that, you grab any layer you want to put in the guide layer, like a folder, and you just drag it sort of to the right and then up like that. Then you see it snaps in, and now you see like a symbol that does this arc thingy. So now, and you can see this is indented in. So if I make another layer, you can see this layer is not in the guide layer, but that one is because it's indented. Okay, so this is in the guide layer now. Now I'm going to convert this fly, this dot, to a symbol. Fly. You don't need to do that, but it makes it easier. And now you'll notice, first you got to snap it on, so make sure that circle's there. Snap it. Frick, this is tough. Alright, now we're going to make a motion tween. Insert keyframe. I'm going to make classic tween because it's a newer version of Flash. Let me just make sure it's snapped on. It's really difficult to do sometimes. Okay, now I snapped it on. See, I'm pushing up on the arrow key. When I push down, see, it's following the lines because it's snapped on. So if I were to keep pushing up and up and up, it would follow all these swerves. So right here, this last frame of the classic tween, I'm going to go here. And so now it's going to follow all these lines. Woo, and then it's going to go there. Of course, you could do this individually with like a billion motion tweens, but why not just use one motion tween? Just use a guide layer. So let me get this. Wee, and then it will keep repeating. And of course, when you actually... Well, let's try this. See, when you get rid of that guide layer, when you make it invisible, it's just doing this. So when you actually test the movie, this is what you get. So it's a fly. and then you put that in your background or whatever, and then you have a fly. And you could use this for anything. You could use this for like an overhead shot of cars moving or planes or whatever. I don't know, whatever you're doing. So yep, that's the guide layers. I don't use them that often, but I thought I'd show it. More stuff coming, see ya.